Go live. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Come on now. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. And you know, sometimes we can even stream it when our microphone isn't giving us a boning. Hey, David, how you doing? Um, yes. Yeah. Um, for those who normally watch, because I know there's a few, I did not stream yesterday because Mr. Microphone unhappy. Yes, he was. And he kept me unhappy for a couple of hours. Yes, he did. Problem is solved. Yes, it is. um. All right. At the end of the day, like the tag says, we're going to be getting onto the fuselage and wing assembly. That's the nuts and bolts of the scenario. Um, what else? For a brief moment there, when I said we, I almost dropped into we all live in a yellow submarine. Be glad I didn't. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that is the nuts and bolts of what we're going to be doing now. Light goes on. Flash. Now, I tell you what, that's what I was going to mention. I will mention it whilst I have my obligatory mouthful of coffee. Whilst was a bit grumpy about the fuselage not going together nicely the other day, if it doesn't today, I have a cunning plan. I realised after the fact that I was actually quite grateful in a sense because I'd forgotten to take pics of the interior that I'm not going to be able to get once I seal the fuselage up. So, yeah. Pros and cons. Okay, now, first coffee. We all know the rules. I'm sure you don't need me to expound on them to you yet again. Oh, hey, good. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Oh well, that's good, mate. You do that. Do say hello. Now, where was I? I was moving the camera. That's where I was. Oh, we'll move to Dar for the time being. Dar, har. Now, up. Now, before I move it on in a bit further, there we go. There we go. Now, that's what I was looking for. Come here, you. This is the bomb site, and it got knocked out amongst all my while I was faffing about on doing things, basically. So we're going to glue that back into position. Whereupon we're going to do a bit of wing work. We're going to get this out of the way. Why is this even here? Really, Rob? Really, man? What are you doing, boy? What are you doing, man? I will be utilizing this at some juncture. But not the new. first port of call. Come here, you. I mean, really now. Okay. Deedly. Deedly. Now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Birds. Like that. Alrighty. Oh, hello. Are you watching on the phone? That's cool. The joys of modern technology, eh? Witness the wonders of it. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I do that on occasion, you know. Now, excuse me. What? Oh, just reach over here. This. Lee. Ah. How are you today, King Fox? In fact, how are all our bills going? How is life, the universe, and everything treating you, eh? It's treating you well. It's treating me quite well. Here we go. I believe we're getting a bit of blue action now. Are we yet? Come on. A bit more than that would be nice. Do I need to? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now. Bing. Oops, a day. A little clumsy there, big boy. Never mind. Now. I believe. Do I want to go bare hand or twist? I'm going to go bare hand, I reckon. Not quite sitting happily. Am I? Also, yeah. Robin. There we go, I think. Maybe it's got a bit more support for a little while. There we go. I think again. Maybe. Yeah, sagging just a little. There we go. That's where you meant to stay. It's at that point where, you know how when you glue it and the glue's slowly binding, it'll take its time, and then it'll get to a point where you can just leave it. Hang on, I think we're there. Ooh. Oh, nice. So, zoom in. Zip. Ooh. There's a bomb sight back in position. Boom. Now, Small matter though that is, I'm going to want that to settle before I start moving things around too much on this. I'm sure you can understand that. And then we are back in the position of being able to assemble our fuselage. In the meantime, as opposed to in the summertime, when the weather was hot, now had a good look, had a bit of a look at this yesterday. And got a better idea as to how it fits now. But it's a bit of a faff, I've got to say. Now, something I might want to quickly check for my own, well, I don't know, it's really edification. I'd say it's straight out. Let's make sure you get the angles right. Okay. So that's got to go on the outside. And that to be on the outside, it must be thus. Yes. Okay. Now, these, you'll see how there's this curved part here. That is to fit the curve of the wing. Now, I'm not sure if I need to make some slight adjustments to, and that part goes on the outside of the engine. Now, I'm hoping this isn't the correct angle and everything. We'll soon find out. Because it's a bit, am I again overthinking? Very possibly. So that would then, I see, said the blind man. Did I see say that? Aha! Maybe? Yeah, right, okay. Wow, that's really snug. But, yeah, okay. And that then goes onto there like that. Wow. That's a bit, wow. Okay. Well. Alright, that's how it goes. Wow, look at that. You can. This is something I must say I am kind of impressed with on the, oops. I'll zoom that out a little. On this as a kit, you can see straight away, even without glue, boom, look at that, nice and with a bit of jiggery pokery, then it goes very sweetly into position. So, this we will now do. Now, let me just have a second because where the exact binding points are. Right there, very obviously along there. Right. I know that's clever. I'll show you something. Okay, here we go. You'll notice that there's a gap between the curve and this part here. The reason is so that the wing will fit into that gap, creating that line that goes along the side. Yeah. As they say, happy for thinking. That's nicely done, kids. Yeah. Bit of thought's gone into this. That's cool. Now, mouthful of coffee. Yeah. there. Blue. Oh, yeah. I remember it now. So, yeah. Don't be shy now. Stick on it. Yeah. There we go. Right. Might be the wrong bit. I need to get the other. Oh shit! Hang on. So cool. Let me just make sure I get my right bit. Hang on. What the hell, Rock? Hey. No, that's correct. You're being a drama queen. You just put the glue on the wrong bloody side, you Wally. All right, now lid. Yeah. There we go. That's where, yeah. See, that's the thing I find commendable. Is you'll know it's in the right position. Come on, you bitch, stay there. There we go. No, we aren't. You have to hold this for a bit, which is, to be fair, really half of the course, isn't it? Really. Yeah, there we go. Quite, I don't think. I don't. Let's do that. Move into there. There we go. Hang on. Oh, cool. Nice one. Nice one, King Fox. Alrighty. Ah. Yes, that's better. So, what happens is, did I miss somebody? Oh, you're putting it on YouTube. Okay, is that going to be live or recorded? Now, you see, while you're answering that, these, aside from creating that on the inside, go here on the outside, which is a wee bit funky, but it's a thing they do. I'm not quite sure why they've done it that way specifically. I'd have thought there was easier ways. But yeah, there we go. All right. At which point we grab the other wing. Now, make sure this is fitting as happily as the other one did. Okay. There's a bit of jiggery pokery. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I got it. I will keep an eye out, mate. Yeah. Now, let's get this one in. So, let's have another quick gander of that. It's a bit more fiddly than the other one. Yeah, there we go. It sure fit nice. But will need to be held. Just like the other one. Maybe I'll have a bit of, shouldn't leap out like that. Even if I drop out, I'm happy with leaping out. It's a bit rumpy. Let's have a closer look at this. Okay, so that needs to turn. I'm going to need to put that in. There we go. There we go. Okay, that'll be easy enough. Let's do this. Now, once I've got this done, let's see what the next bit is. So we're going on the outside one here. Right. So, making sure I get the right side. There we go. Alrighty, get the lid. And come here. Really now? Oh! There we go. Almost. There we are. Yeah, nice. Oh, very good, Revell. Nice one. Again, a nice snug fit. You got to be happy with that. Certainly I am. Yeah, look at that. All right. That's good. Next on this process, we go, well, fuel tanks can go in. Well, I don't know if they're fuel tanks, whatever they are. There's some form of tank, I can tell you that much. These things. Because they go on the other side. So that's easy enough. And then you'll let that dry for a bit. But we'll have a look at getting the fuselage together, I reckon. Now, fuel tanks. Where to put them? Put them somewhere. Looking, not finding. Oh, I know where they are. Why do you do that? Give me a moment, guys. They are. Hang on. Wait. Ha ha! I believe I have located them. Yes, I have. Diddly. And here they are. So, moving in again. Now, all right. So, they're going to go that way. Uh, 104 goes on this one. Oops, guys. This one here. Bam, I believe is the drill, which logically means that the other one goes on the other side. Who would have thought, eh? So this we will now do. Alright, so 104. Sprue cutters. I'll just move these. I'm not quite sure what these are, to be honest, but whatever they are, I'm moving. Yeah. 104. A bit of a look as to where they exactly sit. I can see there's a little spot here that looks like it's just made for them. And I've looked right past them, haven't I? Yes, of course I have. Yeah, so this sits Just hang on a moment. That's come a bit of drift, hasn't it? Oh, give me a moment. Just want to hold that in. It's not quite as nice as I would like it, and that will punish us when the wing assembly comes along. Or has the potential to. Because what will happen, or can happen, is that because it'll sit high, getting the wing into position could be a curse. I'm damned it haven't happened to me. Okay, we have to be a little attentive here, guys. Just going to have to take a bit of priority over getting other stuff in. What can I use to lock that? This brings me to the next salient point. We'll get back to that one. How's this one doing? Similar sort of an issue on that side of the wing. Okay. Right. It's a little inconvenient. There we go. I remember when I built my first Lancaster, and I thought everything was going well enough. And I was aware of like small errors, but that was the kit that taught me that a small error on something like that will punish you down the track. Not now, but when you try to get the wing on, shit like that, no. Just don't let it happen to you, kids. A bit longer. Alright, I think I'm good. At least on this one, I don't have to do a similar process on that one. Let's have a look. Better. Yeah. Now make sure that's correct. Hold it there, correct that if necessary. No, we're good. Alright, that's much nicer. Happy with that now. Alright. Now this one. Come on. Now. Gently. Come here, you. Yeah. Not on my watch. And hold. Dear. Gotcha. All right. "2010" by Revell. So this pressing was first done in 2010. How interesting. Yes. Penny, how you doing? Now, let's see. And that's travelling now. A bit long ago, I reckon. Yeah, it's still being a bit grumpy with me. And I'm a bit grumpy with it. But never mind. Mouthful of coffee while I'm just holding this in position. Ah. Oh, dearie me. Girl flu and PC's blowing up. Dear oh dear, mate. Dear oh dear oh dear. Yeah, it's a messy business. Yeah, almost. Test my patience. Well, patience is what it's all about with this sort of gander, isn't it? I might need to hit that later with some quick dry, but we'll see. All right, now, convenient while I have this in hand. Oops, I'm still not entirely happy with that. No, I'm not happy with that at all. We're not going to get onto that just yet at all. 110. This is giving me some problems. I need that to sit. Actually, here we go. While I'm holding it, I'm going to do some touching up of the paintwork. Now, where is here? This is where you use your ultra things. The idea of the ultra thing here is that it will drop into the gap and bind rapidly. Then my theory is with that temporary or light bind, because it's not going to be as good as the heavy one. Heavy one will take. There we are. Happy now. I think yes. Yes. Hang on. Not so fast. Yeah, you still got to hold for a while. Jesus. What a pain in the ass, man. Pain in the ass. But, as I said, as I explained, I want to make sure I get it right. I don't think I need to touch up the paintwork because part of that's going to be obscured by the tank anyway, and various other bits and pieces. But all right. Alright, I'm going to hold that for a bit longer. The other side's good. Everything else on this was just that little spot there. Yeah, the life will do that. I believe John Lennon came up with the comment, it's a pretty fair call, that life is what happens when you're making other plans. And it's pretty true. Just trying to find how it sits precisely. Like that, I would look close to the bed like that sort of an angle. It would have to be square. Like so. Oh, I see. I'm just overthinking this again. So if we just use that as our point of reference, those would have to go there. Oh, there we go. Hang on a moment. Like that. So that sits, I believe. Maybe a little higher, and I'll have a close look. That's our. Yeah, no, I reckon that's where it goes. Jesus. Look at that. It's probably getting a bit wound onto some of the other glue there. Yeah, it is, but that's okay. That means it's going to be very stable. All right, let's do that. Happy with what I just saw there. Alrighty, we'll get both the tanks in, and then I reckon we can have a go at this fuselage. Always a bit of a nervous moment. Now, if I have an issue with the canopy there, which I may, I do have a backup plan. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Something else I might want to do is get some rubber bands ready to rock and roll. Always a good idea for a big fuselage in my eyes. Oh, go Revell. Not quite. Oh, very nice. Here we go, kids. Let me just check. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. Let's check this out. Hang on. Curve on the back of the tank. Hang on, I need to get this out of the way, otherwise I'll keep focusing on that. Now you can see that the curve on the back of the tank matches the curve of the engine thing there. That's the technical term, the engine thing there. And thus, because of that, there's that little guideline thing there, you know that is in position correctly. That's a bit good. I like that. Now, zoom out. Nice. Happy with that. Pop that over here for the time being. Get this one, mate. Now, whilst I'll get this out of the way for a moment, while these are drying, we're doing the fuselage, we'll have a quick scan of what comes after the fuel tanks. Are these fuel tanks, oil tanks? Can anybody tell me this? Well, no, I said that there's some kind of tank, and yeah, well, there you go. I think that's probably a rather imprecise definition. The shiny things. That's what I know. Jesus. Yeah. That's the curse of employment, isn't it, in general? You need to have, everything requires money, but then to do things requires time. One of the great absurdities of the risk of getting political, of the not just the capitalist system, but of the capitalist system. If nothing cost anything, it wouldn't be a problem. But let's face it, hey, let's get some reality going. But because shit costs money, well, and there we have it. You are thus caught. There is no escape. So yeah, unless you're lucky enough to have enough money to not work. That's a very different kettle of fish. And not many people are that lucky. There we go. Nice and straight. There we go. Boom. All right. Happy with those. Certainly thus far, anyway. Now, let us see what goes in next. Excuse me. Oh wow, not much. So next, oh wow, the front of the engines obviously well the way just it's not much more to that step, and then we start getting to this sort of caper. I believe that's the technical term we're looking for. This sort of caper. I see, said the blind man. All that's really got to go on there now is that front part once they dry. Oh, and then ultimately a bit of an exhaust thing there. All right, but that's not quite now. What we want next is this little chappy. Now zoom out. See how it fits. This can happen. Oh, what the fuck was that? Fuck. Hang on. Lovely. Rigid, fist up, bottom. Sit still. Okay, come here. Bitch. And, oh, son of a bitch. And breathe. That's annoying, you know? Never mind, never mind. All right. Right now, I'm Rob the Fixer. Can I fix it? Yes, I can. Gotcha. Oh, you bitch. There we go. Now, what's that? And breathe, Rob, and breathe. Right. Stay there, bitch. Bloody thing. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Now, Hey, Columba. I'll be applying more glue to that in due course. Can't believe this is going to come to a take 3 attempt, but never mind. If that is the greatest trial and tribulation I face in my existence, all is well. Very frustrated by that thing. Oh, hey, John, how are you doing? Just having a... Oh, hey, Robert, how are you doing? Dearie me, now. All right. Well, I guess, because I'm going to need to make these repairs, obviously. That's a no-brainer. I guess the next point would be just continue with the wings once I get this stuff glued back into position. Hey. Had wanted to get... It's Friday today, isn't it? I can get the fuselage on at some stage on Monday if I get all this other stuff glued together. So that we can start Monday with the fuselage in place, hopefully, would be an idea, I think. So I don't want to keep faffing about doing the same shit on the streams, you know? Hey yo! Hey yo! I tell you people. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's all going. Actually, I've got to say, the stuff's holding together. Okay, hang on. Oh, no, hang on. What's this? I've lost another piece. Hang on. Found it, I think, maybe? No. Found it. Now I'm missing a bit of that chair. First, you have to stay there, damn you. Right. I may as well sit back on that chair thing into position. All right. Oh, yeah, nice one. Yeah. I'm having a bit of a day today, unfortunately, but hey, as I said earlier, that's the biggest issues I'm having in my life. I'm doing all right. Let's face it, in the bigger reality, a bad day modelling is a bit like a bad day fishing. It's still pretty good. But also, like fishing, it can be very frustrating. I was being a bit optimistic there, wasn't I? Please don't have enough there. Look, you know what? I'm starting to get to that point. And maybe I need to step back for a few minutes. Yeah, that's coming loose too. Shit. We'll come back to that. Hey. Now, okay. I think I'm going to have to pretty much fix up that in top. Actually, that might be the smart move. All right. Before I get that gun back in position, yeah, that's what we'll do. It'll be easier in the long run. So what I'll do is I'll glue the back onto that, and that will actually be easier to get onto that little stand thing there that you can't actually see so well what I'm talking about there. Hang on. Here we go. Now you'll see there's a little behind the gun sight. There's like a little chair stand. Now before I had the cushion on that, but it was coming loose anyway. And the back had to go onto that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the back onto the cushion, and the cushion, it'll be much easier to get the two of them together onto that than it's a separate item. That's the theory. Will I get that commenced today? No. But I'm hoping to get all that shit done casually over the next few days so that I do not have to do fuselage assembly on as the stream title on Monday. I'd rather be getting on to other things on this kit. So, in the meantime, yeah. Now, that was annoying. Never mind. Many things. I'll place both of them there just for the time being. Now, other stuff. I'll move the chair bits over there as well. And indeed, this piece of floor. Okay. Now. Oh, thanks, Robert. Hopefully catch you another time. I should be on, well, it's Friday here in Australia, so Monday, similar sort of a time. Actually, I think it's Friday for you in the UK, so yeah, you get the drill. Now, these next is, yeah, just those little bits. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, here we go. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. That's not the ones I'm looking for. Here we are. These are the ones I'm looking for. These. They go at the other end. Now, just need to find out which is which. Oh, yeah, wait. That's how I'll be able to be sure. Yeah. Okay. This one will go on yep, 99 goes on this one. Goes in nice and snugly on a little disc area that's set aside for it. How convenient. Ooh, convenience. Oh, hey, cutie guy. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not bad, man. Have the had a few issues with getting the fuselage together, but we're attending to those matters. I hope to have together so as we don't have to worry about doing it on the Monday stream. I'm just going to finish doing some engine bay work here, and then I'm going to wind the stream up. And because also I'm at a bit of a point where things will just need to dry and settle a bit. But we're getting there. Now, and in fact, if I get the fuselage finished over the weekend, which I probably can, as far as when I say finished, I mean assembled, I would be unsurprised if we were able to start doing deckling certainly sometime during the week. Maybe even weathering. That doesn't look quite right somehow. It doesn't. Well, it's not quite right. There you go. It's even got a very specific little ledge for you to drop it into. That's kind of cool. That was a little crooked then still, but yeah. Let us glue this in, shall we? Now, I just noticed something. Oh, well done, Revell. They've done it again. They have a nice defined point. Nice and easy to let you know when you've got it right. All right, let's do it. No, sort of. I've inherited some from various sources. And oh, come here, you. I ask you. Yeah. All right. There we are. Yeah, that's right. Alrighty. So, yeah, there's the pair I was given, and they're not bad. It's good to have a few different types of sprue cutter, I've got to say. So this is where we're at. I'll have to get a bit of better light onto that. With our actually, it's more of a wheelbase sort of a thing, and that's can't you can see more from this angle really. There we go. So yeah, now hang on a moment. Let me just yeah, all very nice. Pretty cheap all of that. Yeah. All right. No, I was given these ones. Now, let me think. These are the ones I reckon I got from my mum. Because I seem to recall that they have this little mechanism you can slide across. And yeah, I'll give you a springy. You want to get it's finding it a bit tough? Not anymore. This will give you the crunch you need. Do that. It's a bit more loose and chill, you know. That's something I've got to give. I have to say, probably not just my mum, but my father as well. They don't. They were never in the habit of buying crap, and it's true. You don't. There's no point in buying crap. If you're going to use a tool, get something decent. Eh? These are actually really good sprue cutters, in my opinion. Yeah, I still got my other ones, and another pair that I was just given randomly. Yeah. So as to where they got them from specifically, this I could not tell you. However, yeah, that's where I got mine. Got them from. I was just lucky enough to get them from. As to where my mum got them from, one thing I can say, here we go. Here's a heads up for you. If you look at these on the back, it says Manicare. Now that is presumably the brand. I would suggest these are indeed manicuring cutters rather than necessarily specifically sprue cutters. As such, my suggestion would be if you were to go on to hit Google and search manicure, you'd probably be able to find them. That's an opinion. Well, not an opinion, that's an idea. It might work for you, you never know, you'll learn. See how you go. Now then, let us begin. Oops, a days. Chunky for Alrighty, let's do this. Oops. There we go. I think. Yep, beautiful. Alrighty, so there's our other one, all ready to go so far, coming along nicely. Zoom. Alright. Not too bad, mate. Had a bit of an issue with the fuselage assembly, so I'm hitting a bit of repair mode, if you know what I'm saying. Have, however, had a bit of made good progress on the wheelbase. Thus, what I'm going to do is get I'm hoping to get the fuselage. I'm winding the stream up at the moment, by the way. I'm hoping to. Excuse me, itchy nose. Get and I'll zoom out a moment too. Others, you get a close up of my face. Here's my face. I'm hoping to get the fuselage assembled correctly or completely come by Monday's stream, because I don't want to keep trying to do streams on that. I want to move on. I want to get this kit done so as we can get onto the Lavochkins, so as we can get onto the Mustangs and the BF-109s. Now, anyway, but we got a bit done today. I'm mostly happy with what we got done, notwithstanding the fuselage outcomes. Never mind. Alrighty. Now, time for me to do my usual wind-up spiel. First-time viewers, magic button time. Yeah, so many models. Got that right, mate. I'm actually going to have a bit of a thing going, and I'll probably actually even need to explain it a bit with a video, because I'll be doing my 5 streams a week. 2 will be on the Mustang car, and I think I'll possibly juggle the remaining 3 between Mustang aircraft and BF-109s for a while. So yeah, that'll be a thing. Anyway, and once I finish a certain portion, I'll throw another model in for just good measure, and then we'll get back to that sort of a thing. There's a whole process going on here, man. There's a whole process. Big racer. Sorry, dude. I'm just winding shit up. Although I will be on Monday. I will be. Yeah. I was just doing my wind up thing of telling first time viewers to do the follow, like, subscribe, to track me down on other platforms like Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. And again, follow, like, or subscribe. And breathe. Now, yeah, Monday, like I said, well, given that we'll assume that over the weekend I get the fuselage happening, I believe our next objective is to complete the wings. And from there, we will, because most of it's all painted and ready to go, it shouldn't actually be too far for us to go to getting it all put. If the fuselage is together by Monday, we can get the rest of it together by the end of the week, and maybe even get onto the deckling. And that would be a bit good. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And even those who just popped past briefly, I do genuinely appreciate it. And I will hopefully catch you on Monday. Same kit time, same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you guys then. Catches.